Before this video starts, I want to give a huge shout out to Novos for sponsoring this video. When I tell you guys Novos is the future of training and becoming better at Fortnite, I really do mean that. Let me quickly run you through it. So all you guys have to do is go to novos.gg. I'll have the link in the top of the description. You want to press login, and obviously you'll have to create an account at this point. Simple email and password. Once you've done so, you now have to link your Epic Games account. Simply just put in your username. It's that simple. Of course, I'm Mr. Savage. You guys know that, so I'm gonna let's get started. And right here, as you can see, it's calculating my skill score. The system this website uses is now going to actually make an accurate measure of how good you are basically at the game. This will just ensure, as it says right here, we'll use this to fit you with the right training routines. Basically, this just ensures that everything you are doing on this website is tailored to you. But now it's time to fine-tune things just a little bit more and outline what most importantly you think you need to improve on, because only you know this. So there's things like aiming, building, game sense, editing. For me, both editing and aiming I think are the top things I want to improve on. So I've just rearranged these here. I'm going to press next. Now more specifically, I'm going to actually select what techniques I like to improve. So in my case, I think it would be triple edits, faster editing, my shotgun aim and tracking. I'm sure it might be very similar for a lot of you. But now I'm going to select how much I play. I literally play every day of the week. I play afternoons and evenings. And now what we have is a schedule. Now this is obviously pre-made. It'll make this for you based on what you've selected, but you can actually change this up a bit based on your own personal requirements and just at what times you can play the game on certain days. For example, on Mondays, you may have to do homework after school, so you can't play at 4 p.m. So maybe you'll change that to the morning and then just play late at night. But for the most part, this should be fine. I'm going to press next, and now it's building my training plan. This is the good stuff right here. Everything is done for me. You can see right here, it literally took seconds. The training plan is complete. This is for the week. I can obviously alter this, delete a few routines, even add a few. So let's say I want to train just like Mongraal. Right here, I can practice and improve my Mon Classics. Just select that and press select routine, and then it's going to add it to my schedule for that day. But honestly, this application speaks for itself. It's super convenient, efficient. Everything is here where you need it. Let's say today, and actually an hour from now, I'm going to get on at 4 p.m. I'm going to do some intermediate box fight training, and I'll be doing that for 30 minutes. I'm going to click on here, and it's going to tell me everything I need to know. There's going to be a basic overview here, some quick notes to help me out, and then it's going to give me a map code. I can go into this map, start my routine, give this quick video a watch, which will show me how to use a map. I'm going to load the map on myself. It's going to tell me literally everything to do here. Very straightforward. Once I have a gist of what I'm doing, I'll start the timer, do each one of these separate sessions for 5 minutes each, and then once I've done so, mark it as complete, go back, and simply move on to the next. It's that simple. Honestly, this thing has helped me out so much, and I can't name a better way to practice. All the pros are using this, so what are you waiting for? Sign up for Novos today. Again, link will be at the top of the description, and I can assure you, you'll be up there with the pros in no time. Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fetch here, back with another daily upload, day number 2. Yes guys, we started the whole daily upload streak again. Yeah, I basically just ended it on purpose. I wanted a little break, and that's why I didn't upload for 3 days, but we're back, and I actually uploaded a video yesterday, so that's where this is day number 2. I just didn't really speak about it in yesterday's video, but besides that point, in today's video, I'm going to be further benchmarking my Nvidia RTX 3070 graphics card. Actually, I think the one I've got is a Gigabyte Aorus Master. I think that's the exact card I have. One of Nvidia's new RTX 30 series cards, and yeah, I shown it in yesterday's video, so if you don't believe I have it, you can go to yesterday's video and have a look at that. But today we're going to be further benchmarking it. I know I kind of did a rough benchmark and performance tested it in a sense in yesterday's video, but in today's video we're going to be going more in depth. And if you guys can see at the top left, you probably already have, yeah, we've got a little benchmarking graph, and I don't understand half of it, but yeah, you can see my FPS on there, my GPU temperatures, the memory usage, and yeah, I don't really know what half of that means, but for you PC tech people that probably have clicked on this video to see how good it performs, it's going to give you a very accurate measure throughout the whole video. But yeah, no more faffing about. We're going to get straight into this. I'm going to load first of all into creative, so just free building in my own world. Then I'm going to do some matchmaking, and then we'll go into some actual real games, so arena, and see how good it is there. And actually, just so you guys are aware, I was going to benchmark this with epic settings, high settings, all these different settings, but I just don't think it'd be worth it, because you're kind of dumb if you're playing Fortnite on anything other than low settings. And yeah, in today's video, we are playing on all low settings. Actually, we're on performance mode. So yeah, the lowest of low settings we can play with. Actually, let me know if you want me to try this on DX11, DX12. I can do that, but for the most part, you guys are going to be playing on performance mode. And if not, you'll be on DX11, which is more or less you'll get a little bit less FPS, but it isn't going to be too much of a big difference. But yeah, these are our settings. Let's go into a little world here. Let's just crank a little bit, and you guys will be able to just read the FPS yourself at the very top. And yeah, you guys can see, honestly, I'm not even going to start the world just because I'm I'm like not gonna do this for very long, and I've just got on, so yeah, I'm gonna be a bit wobbly right now. But yeah, for the most part, like I'm on like a consistent 240. Like there really is no issue in creative mode. Like it's just, yeah, bound not to lag. Like if it lagged in creative mode or like just freeburn like this on such a simple like low memory world, I would be probably concerned. Also, something that I really should have mentioned, I don't know how I'm forgetting such like valuable stuff here, but I'm actually pairing this graphics card with an i9 10900K, 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3200 megahertz, and of course running on an SSD, you know, all of the basics. And also for anyone that like is wondering how my recording, like maybe my OBS software will like affect my performance, it actually won't, because I'm recording on a separate dedicated streaming PC, so, or like recording PC. So yeah, that also will not be an issue whatsoever. But yeah, I literally cannot build right now. But yeah, guys, I think as for creative mode, like I think you get the gist here. Like there really isn't much to it, of course, besides the fact I just get insane FPS. So let's go into some fills right here, so some matchmaking. So I guess here we'll stress test it a little bit more, because we're actually in like almost a real game, like more or less. I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll just try this map. Actually, believe it or not, has quite a heavy load in a sense. Like quite a lot goes on. I know it is quite a flat land, and it is very, I guess there'll be a low memory usage on this map, but in terms of like action, like there's a lot going on these zone wars maps here. So let's see our FPS here in the little hub bit. Yeah, let's see, we're getting some drops in FPS. It's expected, like it's common sense. I'm not just going to be on a straight 240 not dropping whatsoever. Like I'm going to drop a little bit here, and let's say I was on like DX11, maybe DX12. Like you don't really want to be on DX12 anyway, but let's say I was on probably DX11. Like that's the only other alternative to maybe performance mode. Like if you guys just don't like the performance mode builds or whatever, you'd probably be dropping maybe like 15 more FPS. That's just like a rough estimate, but I'd say like 15 more FPS roughly. Like it wouldn't be too much, it wouldn't be a make or break. But yeah, I can't, like my mic is literally in front of my face, but yeah, I can't really see here. Like oh, yo, no way, there's a guy here. Oh my god, that is so bad. This guy really wants me dead. Okay, this could be a free kill. This guy is just no, what the? Okay guys, so we're now over in arena. As you guys can see, we're in the little pre-game lobby, like the battle bus waiting screen. I don't know what this is called. I'm pretty sure it's a pre-game lobby, but yeah, you can see my FPS is fairly high. Like it's not an issue, it's not a concern. Bear in mind, it does lower a bit there, but yeah, now we're in the battle bus. Another one where, like, again, it's usually a lot higher when you're in the battle bus. You know, the map is kind of rendering in a sense. It's not fully rendering just yet because you're not actually gliding onto anything. But yeah, like the FPS, 224 FPS, like almost like a consistent 240. It's what you want. Bear in mind, it's definitely a no-brainer. I'm sure, like, I didn't actually mention this because it's kind of common sense, but I am in fact capped on 240. That's why it's not going over 240, but I will actually uncap my FPS when I drop. I should have probably done it in creative as well. I think I'll do that at the end of the video because I did forget to do that. But yeah, you can see my FPS is a lot lower gliding in. Again, expected. Like now the map is generally loading in, like everything's rendering, the trees rendering, buildings are rendering in, like actually everything's loading. So yeah, a lot of resources are technically being used right now. My hardware has to work a lot harder, the GPU in particular, and that is kind of why my FPS drops here. But yeah, not an issue. As you can see, I've landed now, and now it's creeping back to the 200s, 240. Like yeah, kind of consistent. It's very, very good. Like this is insanely good. Like also, honestly, myself, like I've had this card for a few days now, and yeah, I can definitely see an improvement in FPS. I used to have the 2070 Super. So yeah, from the 2070 Super to this, I'm seeing like huge performance increase. And I'm not just saying that for this video. Like I'm generally, like, I can see my FPS is very, very good. With the 2070 Super, I got a lot more FPS drops and just very unstable FPS. But now with my 240 Hertz, I can just keep a consistent 240, and it's very much ideal. But yeah, I don't know. Let's try not to dive spawn here. These guys are fighting. I do kind of like, I don't know. I could play safe and just not fight it, but then it's kind of boring. Like, can I get a shot on this guy? No, this guy's like, every time I go for a shot, I'm hesitating so much. Okay, this guy left some of his loot. Hopefully there's some massive here. Oh yes, nice, it is. No, I fell. I got no mats. Let's knock this guy out. Please, just come. Okay, he did in fact fall. No. Alright guys, I definitely did not die. Let's get again. Like my PC just lagged out. Like, I didn't die. But yeah, now we are actually uncapped. So uncapped, yeah, it seems like we aren't getting anywhere over 330, and that's AFK, like not moving. But I mean, wow, okay, wow, I'm moving. Okay, yeah, it's a lot lower with unlimited. Well, not a lot lower. It's obviously higher than my cap 240, but it isn't insanely high. Obviously, the map's loading and such. We're in the pre-game lobby. It's kind of expected. But yeah, we're average 200 average, just running around. To be honest, that's literally lower than what it was last time. Not sure how that works. I know Fortnite like is kind of weird, like capping FPS. Like you are recommended to cap it to your refresh rate just so your game can just run just more stably in a sense, and like everything can just almost relax. And it is actually seen to generally like improve performance overall. Like for the most part, your performance will increase even if you have it capped. Like that's just how things work, and it's just generally more stable. As you can see, it's a lot more unstable at this point. But let's see, we're in the battle bus now. Okay, we're I would say like average 250. Like yeah, 250, 260. We're creeping into like the 270s now. The map's loading a bit better. We're going into the 300s now actually. Yeah. Well, 500, 400. Wow, okay. Again, very like inconsistent, but now we've jumped out the battle bus. This is where it's gonna get really low, but we're unlimited now, so hopefully it's higher than last time. So okay, yeah, so we're getting 190. You know, the map's slowly rendering in as we're gliding here, and yeah, I think it's just slowly picking up. Second we land, this thing should shoot up. I'm not really sure myself what it will be. Like I'm actually kind of curious to see. I haven't actually tested this like ever with unlimited, but let's see when we land here how much FPS do I get just kind of playing the game just in arena. Okay, so we're about to land. Everything has rendered in. Okay, 300, 400. Okay, nice. Like we're I'd say average 400 right now, like early game. Bear in mind, yeah guys, we are in fact early game right now, but I'd say, I don't know, it's like unbelievably inconsistent. I don't know, I think if you'd average it out, it probably is, to be honest, like an average 300. Yeah, like an average 300. Maybe like we are peaking at 400s at times, but thinking about it, this could not be considered an average 400. Like I'm getting it now where I'm standing still, but like I'm even could probably creep into 500s, but definitely not average. But yeah, honestly guys, I don't think we're gonna see an endgame scenario in this video as well, because I'm just absolutely terrible at the game. But yeah, like you just seen now, my aim is dreadful, but who knows, if I can play out this game and win out, I'll just keep recording and like I'll put it in the video. But yeah, it doesn't look very promising. I'm also just gonna like push everything I see. Okay, nice. Like I thought I made a smart play. I mean, I kind of 50-50'd him. But all right, yeah, coming out of there, you guys can see my FPS. Like I mean, look in the lobby screen. Let's see what we're peaking at. 1,000. That's actually crazy. Okay, and I think like average, like I peaked at 1,000, but average like 700. Just chilling the lobby screen. Like it's kind of expected. I mean, actually, to be honest, I don't know if it's expected. I didn't expect to even peak at 1,000. But yeah, I guess 700 is very average. We're gonna go into Crave and play uncapped. I'm not gonna play in like fields or anything. I'm just gonna go into like my free build world and just crank, because I forgot to do that at the start of the video. So let's see that here. Okay, let's see. All right, okay, let's just crank. So like this is while cranking and just doing a casual free build. I'd say we're sitting at like yeah, about 500. Honestly, like, I'm trying to build, so yeah, it's kind of hard to like look at it while I'm trying to build here. But yeah, I'd say average 500. Well, actually no, yeah, we are going into the 600s quite a lot as well. But bear in mind, you guys probably will not be playing with uncapped FPS, because it's just something ideally you don't want to do. Like maybe when you're actually cranking, like yeah, like maybe if you're just doing what I'm doing here, like yeah, you might want to be on unlimited. For me personally, I do just always stick at 240, because I do think that does feel the smoothest. But yeah, I mean, like this is nonetheless like extremely smooth. Like to play this FPS, it feels amazing. Like some people can't even get 100. Like some people literally play on console and get like 60 or less FPS. So yeah, definitely like this is insane. Also, I know this map has like a lot of builds on, but I heard like if you just look at the sky, so you just like go somewhere and just sit and look at the sky, like you do tend to get more FPS. So let's go like over here where there's like less builds, and let's just yeah look at the sky. Okay, yeah, so obviously it does creep up a bit. We're getting 700. Okay, yeah, so I'd say more or less an average of 700 FPS. It's more 690. But yeah, if we're gonna I guess round it, like not even round it, we're meant to round down there, but yeah, it's technically 700 when we're just doing that. But as you can see, when we're cranking, I'd say about 500 roughly, which again, it's insane. But yeah guys, with that being said, that is all I have in today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, that kind of does it for this video. There isn't really much more I want to talk about. I don't want to keep this going on for too long here. And as you can see, 800 FPS in the lobby right now. That's actually higher than we got a minute ago. Maybe it was just the skin I was wearing, because the other skin had like bat blings and stuff. That's actually crazy to think. Let me actually test that right now. The other skin had like a bat bling on. Where is it? It was this skin. It had a bat bling on. So let's see. Okay, well, so we are getting, I think we're getting lower FPS. Yeah, we're getting into like the 760s. When I select this skin, the spark plug, I'm pretty sure we get higher FPS. Yeah, we're getting more average like 820. That's actually weird to think. So yeah, definitely take that into consideration when you're going into a game, like bat bling, stuff like that. That's actually kind of wild. But yeah, enough rambling. If you enjoyed it, actually, if you want me to make more of these, so if you want me to do like DX11, maybe try and DX12, I can do that for you. Just let me know down below. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's been with Fetch, and yeah, peace.